Alright, so this is the pre-review of the Predator LZs that I have got. I got this at the outlet for about $70. It was on sale for $100, but because of Black Friday, yay, I got it for $70. And this is a pre-review. I will do a review after I use them in a game and all the practices and so on and so forth, yada yada yada. Okay, so this is gonna be the pre-review. So of course it's been out for a while and I finally got them in my hands. I love them. I love the design. I don't get why people say they don't like the design on these, but these are truly, out of the Predators, I think it's the coolest looking boots ever, because it's just one of the most unusual looking shoes I have ever seen in my life, and I love extraordinary soccer boots. If it helps you, then that's the best thing about them. But sometimes that's not the case for every single boot. Okay, so as you may all know, the Predator LZs have the 5-panel technology, I guess you could say. The dribble, the first touch, the drive, sweet spot, and the passing panel. And I kind of like this idea of having panels put in each spot that Adidas recommends where you should use it on. And what I like about what they did is they surveyed pro soccer players to see which part of their shoe they actually use for either getting a good first touch control, having to curve it in a curve across into the box, a great shot on the ball, passing and dribbling. And I haven't used this boot yet, so I don't know exactly if it works well. And to be honest with you, every single panel will not help you, that's a true fact. But for me, personally, I think the main part of this shoe that I will use, like out of the 5 panels, I think the best is the drive, the first touch control, and the passing pad. Now the reason I don't like the dribbling spot, the reason why I don't like the dribbling spot there and the sweet spot there, I'll start with the dribbling one. To be honest, I don't dribble on the outside of my shoe. I always keep it on the inside, because when you dribble with your outside of your foot, it is easier for a opponent to just get the ball. But if you're dribbling with your inside foot, or at least right here, like pushing it off, it's a lot better because you have more control on the ball. And if a player comes in and tries to grab the ball, it's either gonna hit your foot and get a foul, or it's gonna be a collision either way. But if it's on the outside, then easily somebody could take it away from you and push you away. And so that's why I feel like this is too far off from where it should be. Now, the sweet spot. I love to curve the ball. I'm more of a sister than anything else. I shoot, but I don't really, I'm not the best at scoring goals. So I like assisting. I like crosses in the near corners. This has the best grip I have ever felt in my life for a soccer boot. And I like it. It's good. But to me, I think this is too low down like right here. I think it's too low. I always kick it like a little, just slightly above, right, like about right here where the drive and first touch is. I mean, it's just depends on what kind of player you are. You kick it from there, you kick it from there, maybe you kick it a little bit more inside. I don't know. But to me, I don't think I will use this part that often. And yeah, that's just me. And other than that, they use the same stud pattern as the Adidas Zeros. To be honest, I think they made it a little wider than the Adidas Zeros, just because I have a really wide foot, and when I first wore these were very comfortable, and I really liked how they made this boot. And let's see, other little stuff. They have like a kind of soft, squishy thing, I guess you could say, on the tongue, just to grab it like that. It's just a little thing, but what I like about their material, they made a synthetic leather for this boot, and what I like about it is, for me as a soccer player that loves the touch on the ball and how wide my foot is, I kind of have to use a leather soccer boot, because leather stretches, as everybody knows. Leather stretches, and also leather feels like you get more touch on the ball when you have a leather boot. It just fits more on your foot, and you feel the ball more while you're dribbling or getting a first touch or shooting, so on and so forth. And this synthetic leather, it is very soft. It is like out of the box soft. And so I'm guessing that the break-in time on these will not take long. And that's why I think after I play with these and review them, I think I will have like a really positive feedback on these after using these in a couple of games. Also, I like the heel. It's really hard and durable. And for a person that has a really wide foot, you really need to have like the perfect boot for you. And so you need a heel that will support you every time you make a good cut, or like a really deep cut to the left or right while you're dribbling. And that's why I kind of like this right here, how hard it is. And what else is there? I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. It's I'm not saying it's a bad design, it's just like I get curious sometimes about what this is. Of course, the My Coach technology. Of course, I also actually, let me try to get this out. There we go. I got it. I haven't used this yet, so I don't know how this is gonna work. I got the PC version. It wasn't my fault. Adidas, they sold out on the iPod ones because of the Black Friday sale. Of course, everybody, it was buy a $80 or over shoe and you will get a free mic coach, and of course they don't have it anymore, so whoop-de-doo. Okay, this insole, as you may know, it kind of has the same pattern as what you see right here, a little, if you could see it. See? I don't think this is pour-on, to be honest with you. That's only, to be honest, that's only for Nike, and so it's not bad. It's like, this feels like the comfort soles for the Adi Zeros, and so I don't like using the speed, fast, really thin insoles, and so I like this comfort kind of thick layer. So yeah, and it says master the ball, kind of like that. It's just simple. Alright, and I think that's about it. I got nothing else to say. I mean, this is one of the most successful predators I have seen in a while. Come to think of it, like the Adi Powers were pretty nice. They started the synthetic leather, and what else? The very first Predator Absoline with the Power Swerve, I think it was. That was a very good boot. But after that, the generation before that with the Adi, it wasn't Adi, it was Adidas Predator X. That was a very huge problem for me because I have a wide foot and I can't fit in a Adi or Adidas Predator X. But when it came to the Power Swerves, wide foot. When it came to the Adi Powers, synthetic leather, they stretch. Now they have synthetic leather again, and looking at this right now, this right here is like the shape of it right now. It's perfect for a wide foot because this part is also the main key, but also the mid part is the main key because most wide-footed soccer players have a flat arch. I am one of them, and so the wider this part is, the better for a wide-footed soccer player. And so from looking at this, it's not bad. I like it. Alright, so I will make a review right after I start playing with them. I'll make a test video of, you know, some free kick shots or maybe like a video of my soccer practice, and I guess I'll see you then.